everyone. For those who are just joining, or this may be your first video, my name's Bethany. We started this channel because we have a son who will be 2 next month. He was diagnosed with a genetic syndrome called koolen-devries syndrome. So that's the point of this channel, is just to inform you about what the syndrome is, what accompanies it, what his life kind of looks like, as well as what the parental side looks like and what we struggle with when it came to the diagnosis and different things just to walk out. So you can feel free to look at the previous videos to learn a bit more about the syndrome. Today's post and video is more so from the parental side. I kind of went back and forth of whether to post this or not, and I decided I wanted to. So please reach out if you have any questions or anything like that. I personally have suffer with depression and anxiety. I do take medication for it, and it's been pretty managed as far as that's concerned. I do see a counselor as well. I started seeing her about 3 or 4 years ago, and I started off going once a month, and now I just kind of go as needed. And that's talk. I do really believe in talk therapy, and having someone that's unbiased and can give you true professional help and guidance and advice and things like that. It's definitely worth reaching out. If you do struggle with anxiety or depression, it is okay to talk about your thoughts and your feelings and find somebody who you can trust, who is there, who has your best interest at heart, and don't be ashamed or afraid to reach out. I know in that moment it's very difficult, but it is very important to both your life as well as those around you, their life. So please reach out. It is okay. You're not alone. You're not less than, anything of that nature. So Thursday night, we were planning on going on an early Valentine's dinner. And Dane typically takes 2 naps a day. One in the morning, about an hour and a half, and then again in the afternoon, about a 1 hour and a half. And Thursday afternoon, he ended up not taking his nap. He just basically cried for quite some time, and of course, whenever you're a parent and you hear your child crying, that weighs on you. You feel bad and all those types of things. So finally, after a little bit, I did get him up, and realizing that he wasn't going to actually sleep, and so I brought him into my room. I came to fold some laundry. Well, I started having just thoughts about, I wanted to not be a mom. I wanted to just have freedom and be able to do what I wanted to, things like that. And then as soon as those thoughts came in my mind, which come to find out, I've talked to other moms and they have the same thoughts occasionally, and that's part of just being a mom. But it has nothing to do with love. It's just a normal thought process, I guess. And I then looked at him and just began to cry, because I look and I think it's not his fault that I feel this way. He's just being a kid. He's being a toddler. That's normal for him. And he's going through his own changes and things like that. And so then I start thinking he needs a better mom, a mom that doesn't think these thoughts, all these kinds of things. And the best way I know how to describe it is just that a dark cloud kind of came over me at the time, and just began to weep. And so when my husband got home, I kind of just told him that I needed to lay down for a little while, and I ended up taking a pretty long nap in the afternoon, or evening rather. And then when I got up, I talked to him about it and everything that I was kind of thinking and feeling and going through. And having a support system is so huge. And in that moment, you don't feel like talking about it. You feel alone and isolated, and it's the last thing you want to talk about. But it is so important to reach out to those loved ones, your spouses, to your counselor, somebody that you trust, to help you walk through that time. It is a very difficult time, but you're not alone in that. And I just wanted to kind of put that out there, that if somebody is going through something that's watching this, whether you're a parent of a neurotypical child or a child with special needs, you're not alone. And if you're not a parent at all, if you're just someone who suffers with depression or anxiety, that you're not alone. And these thoughts that come in, it is a disease, just like any type of physical disease that you may see. Somebody that has maybe an amputation or that deals with diabetes, those are diseases. and so is depression. And so you're not alone. You are okay to reach out. It is important to reach out for your safety and for your life. And like I said earlier, for those around you who love you and need you in their lives. And even during that time when you feel like you are worthless and that the people that do love you would actually be better off without you, it's not the case. It is the depression talking to you and telling you that. So reach out to someone who's, like I said, around you and that you can trust. And there are different hotlines out there to call, that you're not alone. I just wanted to put this out there and just kind of be vulnerable for a moment. And just for those who may be watching, that you're not alone. So I know I kind of probably drug this out and kind of rambled a little bit and repeated myself some. So forgive me for that. This is just kind of a quick video that I didn't practice or anything of that nature. I just wanted to be honest. I felt like this is part of the channel, is that this is real life. This is what goes on behind the scenes, that it's not just all good things. There are tough times as well. And anyway, thanks for watching and your support again for our channel and for Dane and seeing his progress and everything like that. It is a fabulous thing, and it does make it all worth it to get on this other side of it. So hang in there, and yeah. So thanks again for watching, and sorry for such a long video, but y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you here probably in a couple weeks with February's update of Dane's progress. So we'll talk to you later.